So on December 1st, we'll be officially full-time RVing in our outdoors RV for 6 months. So we've been kind of holding off on everything that we've made mistakes on, learned, storage solutions, cooking, everything. So we're going to be doing quite a few reviews here now that we're coming up on our 6-month anniversary. We love our outdoors RV. We've been in extreme heat. We've been boondocking several times, 14 days. And the water, the gray tanks, and everything exceptional. Man, with the solar system that we have and the Battle Born lithium batteries, I wish we could stay even longer than 14 days. And now that it's winter, or almost winter, we have been, I think the coldest so far, I think it's been like 19, 17 degrees. And it works pretty good. It works really good, actually. We do have a few slight warranty issues that we need to take care of. Nothing big though, but I gotta tell you, it is holding up quite nicely. And as you know, that if you are a full-time RVer, you already know that storage is everything. It's always a topic of where to put this, where to put that, what to bring, what not to bring. So before I got my deck system for the Tundra, I did quite a bit of research. So I'm going to give you my total honest review on the deck system. I'm not sponsored or anything. I paid full price for it, had it shipped from Amazon and installed it. I'm going to go through all the pros, and there's a couple cons, but all said and done, this system, the deck system, I got to tell you, I love it, and it holds a lot of stuff. So I got this deck system at the end of May, and let's just start with the insulation process. It's prepared to take a couple hours to do it. 2 people ideally, because some of the pieces, not that they're very heavy, but just a little bit awkward. But I believe it took 2.5 hours when it was all said and done. The instructions are quite well written, plus there's also a lot of YouTube videos that can help you along the way. Just a few specs on the deck system. On a standard bed, I believe the total weight is like 220 pounds, and a long bed, it's about 230 pounds. So each drawer can hold up to 200 pounds of gear. Each drawer is just about 5 feet long. Let me check the width here. It's about 16 and a half inches wide. And I'm going to show you what I have in here. And I'm going to guess I probably have about maybe 65 pounds, 70 pounds worth of stuff. I actually have a 55-pound thrust trolling motor in here because I am going to be doing some fishing when we do go down south, and it actually fits in here. The really thing I like about these drawers, they are ultra smooth. Even with this 70 pounds or so in here, there, it's locked and shut, and one finger pull, and that's about as far as you can pull out. Now to reach back, you know, I can still access stuff here, so the drawers don't completely come out the entire 5 feet. Okay, here's just some of the stuff that I have in this drawer. So I have my Viair compressor pump. In the back I have my 12-volt water pump to fill my water bladder when we need to fill water in the trailer. Here is the trolling motor right here, and all I had to do was take off the extension handle to make it fit. But here's the prop. I've got some Gorilla Tape, fire extinguisher, a couple random things. Like I said, I'm just literally putting this together. Got my fire starter. I always like to keep a yoga mat, well, because I like to stretch and stuff, and it's just a great thing to lay out on the ground if you need to crawl underneath your rig. So this is my main tool drawer right here. You get some dividers with this, so you can either have one continuous long box, or you can put dividers in here and make your own compartments depending on your own specific needs. One of the best parts I like about this system is that this removable toolbox, that's what I use it for, is tools. It's pretty nice. All you got to do is lift it out. Close up your box. Open this up. And I have all my big wrenches, electric drills, just random tools, screwdrivers, so forth. But I gotta tell you, this is really well made. It's even got a waterproof dust seal around, and I have been in some super dusty conditions down in the Alvord Desert in Oregon, and this thing did not get any dust in it at all. Plus, it's nice, you can close this up, and wherever your project's at, you can grab it, walk over to the trailer if you need be, or your car, or your neighbor's trailer. Like I said, it's very functionable, and again, I love it how you can customize it to your own specific needs, whether you're a carpenter, electrician, full-time RVer. I mean, really, it's totally up to you how you want to customize your deck system. I have a locking tailgate on the Tundra, but you can purchase separately an actual lock that goes right in here. Another neat little feature on the deck system, on each of the corners, front and back, they have these little storage containers that I use for extra storage. So I can here, I keep an extra towel, extra pair of gloves, some glass cleaner, got a little whisk broom, some more duct tape, and in the front I actually have my tow chain stuff, my jumper cable stuff that I don't get into very often, but at least it's safe. These are not waterproof, so if you do not have a canopy and it rains or snows, water could get into there. They recommend drilling holes on the bottom of the ammo can, so if your water does get in there, it actually does drain out. So you can also get quite a few accessories for your deck system. They actually make a rail system that mounts on the top, so if you do have an ATV, you can actually put your bungee strap or your ratchet straps. I've even seen people fill these up with ice and make coolers out of them, you know, temporary for a, you know, like a party or something like that. And I gotta tell you, these drawers are so awesome. I mean, you could put a small body in there, so long as it's under 200 pounds, of course. Get my tools, get my tools. So I'm going to start off with the cons, and there's not too many of them. Now again, this particular con only is going to apply to you if you have a canopy. So the distance on my rig from the deck system to the top of the canopy is about 2 feet 12 inches. So if you're crawling in and out, it can get a little tight, a little cumbersome in there because you don't quite have that head or back clearance. And I'll show you what I mean here. So this is what I'm talking about. So you only have about 2 feet 2 inches here. So you don't have a lot of head or back clearance as you are moving in your tools, your bends, or whatever else you have in there. And really, to be honest with you, that's my only con. But again, because I have a canopy. If you do not have a canopy, you are not going to have that con. But I like the ability to keep stuff out of the rain, the snow, more secure locking stuff up. So now all the pros, obviously what I just said, each drawer you can hold 200 pounds of stuff. On top is a 2,000 pound rating. So that's pretty it for my 6-month review. With all this gear in here, I just can't imagine where I would put this, either in the truck or in the trailer, and it would be all spread out and jumbled, and you're constantly digging, moving 6 things to get one. So I got to tell you, I would highly recommend the deck system, especially if you're a full-time RVer. Again, keeping things organized, accessible. I did remember one more con, but again, it doesn't apply to everybody since we're full-time RVers. Depending on your hitch length, you may not able to either get your tailgate and or these drawers pulled out while you're hooked up to the trailer. We do have 2 trailers. We have, of course, our home, our outdoors RV, and then we have our Enola B, our little Explorer trailer. And I actually put a hitch extension on it so that I can actually open my tailgate and open these drawers almost fully with the hitch extension. So again, it kind of depends on what kind of trailer and hitch system that you have. So I would check into that if you do have a trailer. Probably already know, if you have a trailer, if you can open up your tailgate and not hit your propane tanks or the tongue of your trailer. But again, those are the only 2 cons after 6 months, and I use this, guys, every single day. Every single day I'm getting in here, and this one pretty much stays the same. It's all my tools. This one changes depending on what trip. Like I said, we're heading south. It's the first time I've ever put a trolling motor in here. I didn't know if it was going to fit, and it does. And like I said, it's a 55-pound thrust, good size motor, and it's out of the way. It's safe. Very little chance of it being stolen, and I just like it because it just won't get damaged and it won't be bouncing around in the back of the truck. So there's my review on the deck system. Highly, highly recommend. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave some comments here at the end of the video. Thanks again for watching, and we will catch you down the road.